Is fractional ownership here to stay? Let's talk about that and look at some of my Starstock pickups. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about fractional shares. This is something that I've never talked about in my YouTube videos so far, and the reason is because I have never actually purchased a share in fractional share ownership. But I did sign up for an email newsletter from the company Collectible. And if you've never heard of Collectible, they are a company that offers fractional shares or for high dollar cards. One card in particular that I'm going to talk about is the Steph Curry National Treasures RPA in a BGS 9.5. So I recently received an email stating that Collectible was offered $700,000 for this card. Now this card they offered to their shareholders at $10 per share, and the card price at on April 21st was $497,000. So they offered it to their potential shareholders at $10 a share, and the price of the card was $497,000. So that's was the IPO. That's what people initially bought in. And like I said, just recently, a couple of days ago, they were offered $700,000 for the card. So when that happens, for those of you who aren't familiar with fractional ownership, and I really wasn't too familiar with it, and I'm still not, I've never actually done it, so I don't know how it works firsthand. But just from reading the email, I have an idea now, and it actually sounds pretty interesting. So the shareholders who bought into this card now have the option to decide collectively if they want to take this $700,000 offer. If they do, the price per share would then be $13.92 per share, which is roughly a 39% return on investment. This is going back to April 21st, 2021. So a very nice ROI if you purchased a decent amount of shares for this card. And so this is what really intrigued me about this platform or this type of investing in cards, which is again something that I haven't really thought about getting into. I just happened to get these emails from Collectible, and so it intrigued me, and I thought I'd share it with everyone here on the video. So once this email came out, now the shareholders have to deliberate. Well, in the time that the shareholders were deliberating, apparently another offer came in the door for $780,000. And so now the shareholders have to deliberate on this new offer, which is just crazy to me because just 2 days ago, they're kind of mulling over whether they're going to take a $700,000 offer for this card. Now they got an offer for $780,000. And if they take that offer, that will represent a 55% return on investment from the April 21st buy-in if you had bought in on that date. Seems pretty exciting to me. It makes sense. Steph Curry's pretty hot right now. This card is very highly in demand. And it goes to show also that these high-end cards, these National Treasures, RPAs, Luka, Patrick Mahomes, even players that have been slumping, gone through downturns in their brief career so far, like a Patrick Mahomes, but these high-end cards continue to go up in value. And that's one thing I think everyone has noticed, and I feel like it's taken on a market of its own, independent of the normal base prisms, optics, select product, the product, the stuff that we buy. So I think this is kind of in a world of its own. And I think it's very interesting to consider if you're thinking about sports cards as a market to invest in and thinking about sports cards as a separate asset class, because I really think that there's not a lot of dispute when you look at cards like a Steph Curry National Treasures RPA or a LeBron James Exquisite. Or Michael Jordan 86 Fleer, those high-end cards where people are putting in hundreds of thousands of dollars. I just don't see that changing anytime in our lifetime if high-end investors are willing to put that kind of money into these cards today. So that's just my opinion. That's my 2 cents on that. Thought it was an interesting email, interesting to think about, and I wanted to share that with you. But let's get into some of the Starstock pickups. Okay, we just got another order back from Starstock. I had these cards shipped home about 3 weeks ago. So they are getting these cards back a little bit more quickly than they used to. show the box here. Opening up the box right now off camera. One of the drawbacks to shipping home cards from Starstock is their shipping price. Now, initially when they started out, they said that they're not trying to make a profit, and I don't believe that they are. I don't believe that they're trying to charge additional or make additional revenue from shipping home cards. However, it does seem a little bit pricey. They charge 50 cents per card. So just keep that in mind when you're buying cards on Starstock. You might see a great deal. Maybe you find a card that you want for $1. Well, just factor in 50 cents shipping as well. So the cost of that card is actually going to be $1.50. And if you buy 100 of the same card, it's going to be 50 cents per card. So that'll be $50 to ship home 100 $1 cards. And that's where it seems a little bit ridiculous. And I've talked to customer service about that. And the response that I got was that, well, they have to pull the cards from the vault, and it could be 100 different cards from different places in the vault. So there's some labor, and that labor is what we're paying for when we're shipping cards home. However, I just found out from ComC, they seem to have much better shipping rates. So that's something that I think I want to bring to the attention of Starstock, just to see if they have any response to that, because I really do kind of feel like 50 cents per card is a little bit extreme if you're shipping, 100 card and a 100 card order all in one submission. It's not like they have to ship 100 separate packages or anything like that. So that's just my 2 cents on that. So let's just look at how they send it. So they send it in, they wrap it up in these team bags, and you can see here, these are blocks of cards. So we'll open each one, you can see what it is. But this is just kind of generally how they send it. So we'll start off. A lot of these are not too exciting, and I'm just gonna run through them very quickly. DeAndre Hopkins, Topps base card, and I probably paid $4 for this, maybe $5. This is a Starstock A. This is probably good enough to grade. It has the potential for a PSA 10, and that's why I bought it. And a lot of these cards, you're gonna see that they should grade very well based on their condition. That's why I pay a little bit of a premium for Starstock A cards. And right now you can get Starstock A cards at a super deep discount. So what's the long-term plan here? Well, I'm of the mindset, I'm in the camp that PSA will open up lower service levels, possibly as low as $15 per card. I believe that makes sense economically for them, considering their capacity and considering card values today. Meaning card values are way down from what they were just a year ago, and they have the capacity to grade 40,000 cards per day. So they're going to need some quantity. They're going to have to get it from somewhere. And I believe they're going to have to lower their prices in order to get people like me to send in a card like a DeAndre Hopkins base. So that's the plan there. Got a Will Smith, again, just a Topps base, Starstock A. Now, I don't know that I would grade Will Smith. I mean, if he has another great year, I mean, he had a decent year for the Dodgers, but if he has a breakout year, maybe, it's very possible I would grade his Topps base card. Picked up this Shohei Ohtani. I've been buying some Shohei Ohtanis. I think his prices are down, especially on these base cards, which, because there's this hate for base, you can get his cards at a discount. 3 more Will Smiths. I've been getting these Will Smiths for about 25 cents per card. But again, unfortunately, I had to pay 50 cents each to ship them home. So 75 cents per card is really the real price on that. And then let's go ahead and open this package. So I've been buying Darius Garland's. Again, same idea here. Very low cost, around $1 per card, and then factor in the 50 cents shipping. I like Darius Garland. I like how he's been playing this year. Cleveland is playing very well as a team, so I'm pretty excited to pick these up. These are actually Starstock B cards, so they're probably not PSA 10s, but that's okay. I'm just looking to turn them over on eBay at raw prices. More Will Smiths. One of the reasons I've been buying a lot of Will Smiths is he's pretty popular at card shows around here, surprisingly, in the San Francisco Bay Area. A lot of people are looking for his cards, so I wanted to have those handy at card shows. And I got this Julius Randle probably for a few dollars. His prices are way down right now, and we'll get into that in another video. Got this Joel Embiid for $12. Unbelievable that this card went down that low. He had a great night tonight, 41 points. I believe he had 15 rebounds. Nice win over the Celtics today. I think this was a steal for 12 bucks. This, I thought, was another steal too. Now, I still think Karis LeVert has a nice future in the NBA. He had a surgery last year, so really kind of took him out for most of the year. Plus, it was a shortened season. And this year, he got off to a rough start with a bad back. But I really think he has some potential. And I got this card for $5. This is an autograph rookie card, Optic, Karis LeVert, $5. Can't beat it. Take a chance on that all day for $5. Got this Justin Herbert Donruss base. This particular card is down right now, while the Justin Herbert market is slightly in a, I guess you could call it a little bit of a dip. So I think I got this for maybe $25, which I think is still pretty cheap. Got this Brandon Ingram. I may have overpaid for this. This is a Starstock B. I paid $15. I thought it was, a good deal at the time, but his cards continued to decline after I bought it. Nice Xander Bogaerts. I believe this is a Starstock B. You probably paid $2 for that. Got these Darius Garlands for $1. And here it is. Jordan Poole. Boy, has he... I don't know if I would say he's fallen off lately, but this card was definitely a lot more exciting when I bought it. But I finally have it in person. This is a Starstock A, so this is good enough to grade. I'm going to take a look at it more closely. I believe I paid $55 for it, so that was some decent money I spent on that Jordan Poole. I hope he has a little bit left in the tank so I can at least get my money back. And this is another nice Jordan Poole purple hollow. Very nice card. I believe this is a Starstock A as well. And I may have paid between $20 and $25 for that. This might be a Starstock B hollow. I can't remember exactly. And probably only paid $10 to $15 for that. I had this Kuzma shipped home. Overpaid for this. I paid about $15. It's just his base Premier. I bought that a long time ago though. I had this Zach LaVine shipped home. This is a Starstock B as well, and I probably paid about $4 for it. Really nice card. And that's the thing. You can see these Starstock B cards are still very nice, high-quality cards. I mean, it's not like you're getting... I guess you could see the kind of the soft corner there, but for the most part, they're nice, raw cards. Finally had this Karis LeVert shipped home. Way overpaid for this. Just had it sitting there forever. Probably paid about $30, $35 for it raw. It's a Starstock A. Probably has a shot at a PSA 10, but I wouldn't send it in for grading right now. And then this is a Kyle Kuzma courtside, which I think I paid probably not too much for this. Maybe $5. This is a Starstock B, but again, very nice quality raw card. Let's see Jordan Poole, another DeAndre Hopkins. Nice David Fletcher refractor. Jaylen Brown, just the Donruss base, another Jordan Poole. Malcolm Brogdon, I don't know why the hobby does not like him. He plays hard every night, but I guess because the Pacers suck. Another Justin Herbert. This is another Starstock A. Paid about $25 for that. So had this Brandon Ingram sitting on there for a while. I probably overpaid for that. Julius Randle. This is a Starstock B, so I probably paid maybe $5 or less for that. Same with this Anthony Rendon Walmart Blue. Very nice card. I think I paid $1 for this. I think that's a pretty nice pickup. It's a Starstock B. This is Ashton Davis. Again, I pretty much buy any Cal players, anyone who went to the University of California. So 50 cents on that. Another Jordan Love Hollow and another Will Smith. eBay, Quarter Patterson X-Fractor. I probably paid $2 for this card. He's actually had a pretty good season. Probably paid $2 for these Xander Bogaerts. I think I paid $10 to $15 for this Brandon Ingram. A little too much. I paid $20 for this Nick Chubb. Definitely overpaid for that. Just a Prism base. It is a Starstock A though. And another Will Smith. We got Dylan Brooks. Scored 37 last night. I think this guy really has a nice future. This is his Optic Hollow. Darius Garland variant. This is the rookie card variation, which is pretty cool. And it's one of the first Prism cards that I've actually bothered to buy the variation card of it. And it's the Starstock A, and I got it for about $6. I think that's a pretty good price. Again, any Will Smiths I'll try to pick up on Starstock. This is a Starstock B Bowman Chrome Refractor. I think I paid $4 for it. Super nice card. And then this is his Topps Chrome. I've been picking these up for about $1. And then Brandon Ingram, this might be a Starstock B, and I may have paid $3 to $4 for it. And then I've been getting these. This is probably a Dylan Brooks Starstock A, and I probably paid about $2.50. I've been buying his Starstock Bs for about 75 cents each. I think that's a steal. You know, to get a player as good as Dylan Brooks for 75 cents, I could take that to card shows and I think do pretty well with that once people start to realize how good he is. Got another Will Smith Bowman Chrome. This is not a refractor. I think I paid $1 for this, but a nice card. Finally got this Russell Westbrook 86 Fleer, you know, reprint, redo, whatever you call it. Anyway, I was pretty excited when I got this. I got it for $50, but probably, to be honest with you, it might not even be worth $20 today. Another Zach LaVine. I think that's a Starstock B. This is a Starstock A, Shohei Ohtani, so I was pretty excited to get this, $12. A PSA 10, you know, this has a shot at a PSA 10, and a PSA 10 still goes for well over $100, so I would probably want to get that graded. This is another nice, I just like this Shohei Ohtani. I think I paid $5 for it. It's a Starstock A, Legends in the Making. And then here is yet another Jordan Poole Hollow. I got another, so I got two Shohei Ohtani, so that's pretty exciting there. Picked up these. I got these pools for about $1 each. Not a bad gamble. I mean, he's still young. He's still on the Warriors. We'll see what happens. This was the card I was pretty excited about. DeJounte Murray, Courtside Silver, Starstock A. And let's just take a look. I'm looking at it in real life here. And you guys can see it on the camera. I just want to see how it looks at first glance, and so far so good. I mean, you know, the one thing about Starstock, I think they use used penny sleeves, which I don't like, especially for higher dollar cards. I paid $75 for this card raw, and a PSA 10 I think at one point sold for about $700 or $800. So I want to keep this card as clean as possible and have a shot at a PSA 10. I believe he scored 24 points tonight. He had 13 assists, 12 rebounds, another triple-double. This guy's a beast. This guy can really play the game, and I think people are really sleeping on him. I know the Spurs suck, so that's one reason why, but he's being coached by Popovich, and I think people are going to be surprised at just how good of an NBA player he becomes over the years. Card show. So here they are. These are the Starstock cards that I had shipped home, which probably should be maybe close to 50 cards. I know I try to ship home 50 at a time, so I just sent another order home. I just requested another order home, so those should be coming back in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm pretty happy with how quickly Starstock ships the cards home. I like how they ship them home in top loaders and how they package them up, and usually they get here, they arrive pretty nicely. And again, Starstock B cards are very nice, high quality raw cards. They're not cards that you probably would send in for grading, but if you just want nice raw cards in your collection, that's the way to go in my opinion, because you can get them at some really good prices, especially right now. So that's all I got for you today. Just wanted to open this package. I was pretty excited about it. I was sitting here looking at it all day while I was working, and I finally got a chance to open it, so I thought I'd do a video. It's run a little bit long, but thanks for hanging in there. Again, thanks for subscribing. Oh, that was the other thing too. I'm thinking about doing a giveaway at 300 subscribers. So I'm just announcing it now for the first time. I haven't really decided what I want to give away, but I'm thinking maybe an NBA Hoops, some type of an NBA Hoops box, maybe a blaster box, maybe a mega if they have megas. I'm not really sure yet, but I know the new NBA Hoops product is coming out very soon, so I think that would be a cool giveaway, and I want to do that giveaway at 300 subscribers. I just recently hit 250 subscribers, so I'm really excited about it. I'm really, honestly, I really am humbled by the fact that people are subscribing, they're watching. It seems like there's at least a small audience that likes what they see, and they like the content that I put out. And it really just makes me want to do more videos. I get excited about sharing this stuff with you guys, about sharing my experience in the hobby. So I thank everyone for watching, for liking the video, for subscribing, and I appreciate the comments. And, everyone have a happy holiday season, and I will see you on the next one.